Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Cuppa is live. Sharing, good morning, good morning. Sharing with the peas. So let's share it out. It is not Thankful Thursday. It is. What are we today? We are Friday. Friday. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I'm getting used to it. Good morning, peas. I'm a little bit behind time. Yes, I'm running behind time. What a ways. But we're here. So it's Friday. And we have an interesting story today. So we'll keep it short today. But I just wanted all of you to know we're still keeping the platform open. And did we hear from Auntie Jean? Oh, my goodness. Morning Cuppa. Yeah, I sent it to Kathy instead of Cuppa. Good morning, family. Morning, peace. We are live. Join in if you can. So today's is going to be rather a short Cuppa. And I see Sally says a message from Messenger. Says, good morning, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday and an absolutely fantastic weekend. Thank you. So, peas, we are going to go into our hearts. Greetings to all of you. Okay, so hand on your heart and let's do our heart-brain coherence. Taking a deep breath in and thinking about love, how loved we are, how wonderful today is, and listening to the heartbeat of our hearts as we let the air out slowly. This second breath, let's envision love. Breathing in, filling in our lungs all the way with love, and then letting out love into the world. With the next breath, we're going to envision our affirmations. Taking a deep breath, I am worthy. I am healthy. Miracles happen every day. I am joyful. I am grateful for this day, that I am in this day. Opportunities come to me always. I am a spark of the divine. I am loved. And I am grateful for this platform. And so, who do we want to give a big heart hug out to? I want to give a big heart hug out to all peas. Big hug heart out to Auntie Jean, our mountaintop guru, and to all peas wherever you may be, whatever it is you may be going through. remembering, big hug to Michelle Landers. And so, who would you like to give your heart hug out to? And while we're... Good morning, Kathy Hand. There, Kathy Hand received my heart hug, whispering heart hug. Thank you, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday. And what's your yay? My yay is I'm here. And I'm able to get up and come and do cuppa. That's my yay. But my yay, big yay too, is that we are inundated with wonder of India, with through Teri and with our India family. And Teri at 7:26 a.m. said, "Happy Friday, everyone." And Pracheta is taking her to a wedding party in a bit. She'll share pictures. That's a great yay. Brandy had a good morning. And Sally had a message. And she said, "Oh, good morning, Andrea Gregg. And time for story." And Sally, thank you for sharing. Kathy, thank you for sharing. And Sally De La Rosa sent a little message this morning. And she says, "Good morning, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday day and an absolutely fantastic weekend." Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing, guys. And Brandy, also, I'm sure you saw the little dog who was dancing. And she says, "Have a wonderful Friday, all." So today we're a little short on time. And do you know who else we heard from? Oh, look at this. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everyone. Michelle, I wonder what your Friday is. And we are thinking about you. And at, what was it, around between 10 and 11, you were on my mind, as I may know you were on all RP's minds. And Kathy Hand is wishing her big brother Paul happy 69th birthday. Isn't that wonderful? Happy birthday, Paul, from all of us too. And we have Catherine Kovacs. And thank you all for coming in. Today it's going to be a little bit of a short cuppa, but it's mostly for all of you. So what are your yays? What are your fry yays? And we also heard from Auntie Jean. She says, "Be soft with yourselves. You're doing the best you can." Was that? That was Blue Jean. Yes, that was Blue. So we haven't heard from our Auntie Jean, but I think I'll try and reach out to her. And Catherine Kovacs says, "Happy birthday." So any Fridays, anybody? Kathy Hand, you're at, what is it, Friday? You've done a week. I'm going to say a yay for that. And so if we don't have any more yays, I will go ahead with story time. Does everybody want story time? Today it's overcast here in New York, and I don't know why I'm very dark on the screen. So I put a lamp over there. As Teri said, it always has to be in front of you, the light. But I don't know why it's like that. Maybe because it's overcast outside. Anyway, I'm finagling with my necklace here because I don't know where everything is. Anyway, so shall we do story time? Okay, let's do story time. Yes, that is my yay. Good, Kathy's yay. That's right. Oh, guess who came in? Jim Marshawn. Thank you for coming in, Jim. Where is this? And he says, good morning, everyone. There we are. Happy Friday. Thank you for being on, Jim. And we got a little message from Michelle. Thank you. The doctor was overbooked and had to cancel my appointment. Oh, just an FYI. Gracie, my computer keeps freezing, so I can't hear everything you're saying. So I guess I'll reply on the peas and the divine. Oh, I'll rely on the peas and the divine to heal me. Yay! Absolutely. Oh, let me see. Why is it cutting off? Thank you so much, Michelle, for that update. We'll still keep you in mind and we'll still keep you in prayer. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Deidre's in. Deidre. You've been in all along, Deidre? Thank you for coming in. Oh, yeah. Here's Deidre. Deidre's Friday is Happy Friday, Gracie and the Peas. Thank you, Deidre. So, any more yays from anyone? So then what we'll do is we'll go to story time. But let me tell you, I have a yay, another yay for Teri and just the culture of India. It is fantastic. And the same way it happens in India itself, it happens all over the world where there are Indian communities of Indians. And we get all the Diwali, we get the Festival of the Lights in Kenya, and it's wonderful. And also here in New York, there is there's a week that they close off Madison Avenue, parts of Madison Avenue, because they have the festivals for the Indian community. And it is wonderful, filled with color and aromas. What I love is the colors and the cost, their regalia, their attires. It's just wonderful. So I cannot wait to see Teri's pictures about the wedding. And yes, as I had mentioned yesterday, they do go, ours too in Kenya do go for a few days because you have all these it's when the families are meeting each other in our tradition. And so then that's when you realize really that the union of those two people extends even further. It's a unison of two families. And so sometimes that's when you realize in all these little pockets of events that are happening before the great day, the big day, is that it's all about family meeting family. And some of them come in buses because they brought all the relatives, to show this is where the girl comes from. And it's always going to visit the girl's home in ours, the bride's home. Anyway, I thought I'd just add that snippet in there. Good morning, Annie Sevens. How is Grayson and how are you? Thank you for coming in. Right, without any further delay, Kathy Hand says, me too. I was so fortunate to attend an Indian wedding and it's just mesmerizing. And the gold that they have, I don't know correct me, Pracheta, if I'm wrong, but what I understand is that the mothers, through the lifetime of the child, start collecting all the jewelry. And most of it is actually real gold, 24 carat. I know that's what the wedding that I went to, they had 24 carat. Was it 18? I don't know the purity of it. But they collect all that to adorn the young lady with all that jewelry. Thank you, Kathy. And Deidre's my yay is I connected with my first husband's sister. It's been decades, but I felt like we never separated. Oh, Deidre, that is wonderful. What does that What does that show you? What does that tell you? That the soul knows its imprint, right? That this connection, that connection had to have its bit of separation for growth and for finding out where things are, especially in the fact that she was your first husband's sister. But after that, now it's you and her. So revel in that and just, I'd say thank you, thank you, thank you. There are reasons, and as Teri says, and I think Michelle could give you your astrological chart. She may say some, I'm not so sure, but I do believe that, when there's soul mapping, I think Jim does that, you will see that there has been a connection, maybe in a past life, and you've just come back on this plane. So, thank you. Oh, guess who's in? Good morning, good morning. Blue, blue, blue is in. Blue, we can't see you blue here because it's overcast, but our hearts can sense your blueness. So thank you, Blue, for coming in. And Kathy Hand says, I was gifted with real gold bangles from my friend and previous co-worker, Sanjia Gaur. Her and I shared the same birthday, April 28th. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, thank you for that share. And Deirdre says, I saw my first India wedding with Nick Jonas and her name is what's her name? Pranka. Yes. Yes, that was wonderful. And it goes on and on. And of course, in India, you may even ride an elephant. We don't do that in Kenya, but we do have donkeys. And maybe you may ride a giraffe. That's just fluff here. So, Andrea Gregg's yay. My fire yay is that this wonderful family. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, peas are all my yay. Let's see. Blue, I hope your eyes are doing well. Thank you for making it on. So, my lovies, peas, any more yays? Or we can go on to story. And thank you for participating in letting us know when you first saw your Indian weddings or when you first participated in one. Thank you. They're really, really fascinating. Priyanka, that's it. Yes, Priyanka. Oh, I was thinking Pranka. Thanks, Gigi. Priyanka. I think it is Priyanka. Anyway, and it's so funny because in the East, their ceremonies are very elaborate, filled with color and wonder, and mesmerizingness, if there's ever such a word as mesmerizingness. Anyway, Blue Jean says, my fried, that's true, I like that. My fried yay is we now have an equine vet. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, please prayers for Princess Dolly and Princess Rainy. They are both sick and I am concerned. Dolly is getting a bit weak. Hopefully she will feel better when the meds kick in. Though it could be the meds making her off. I think it's the meds that are making her off. That's my sensing. And it's just like I know when I take a new med, there are some that make me very nauseated and I just have to go to bed and then I wonder what's going on. But I think it's just that medicine getting inside, so yes, I think you're right, Blue. Yes, thank you for that. So Kathy says, and we will lift up Princess Dolly and Princess Rainy in prayer. So Kathy says, my friend's daughter and son-in-law arrived on horseback. Oh, you see, animals too participate. I think my wedding, when I am 80, is going to be on camels. And then maybe I might get a giraffe. But in Kenya, I'll get a camel. Ride on a camel and ride in. So everybody beware and be ready to come to my 80th wedding when I'm 80. And horses, oh, I love horses. Yes. All right, please, shall we go to our story time? Is it story or do we still want to continue on with our discussion? All right, 2 more minutes or seconds. Okay, I think we have time for story time before our prayers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, my loves. Here Jean says, Blue Jean says, yes, both princesses are in the barn. It's damp, cold, and feels like sleet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that could also be why, Jean, but I think that's what it is. I feel. Anyway, so let's go to story time. Thank you, Blue Jean. Thank you. And Kathy Ann says, healing prayers for both. All right, so story time at work. Alrighty, this is the picture. Yeah. And it is backwards. The God spark within. The real purpose of life can only be found deep within yourself. Once that is found, nothing else matters, and the smile on your face will never diminish. That was Guruvedi Siri Siri Ravi Shankara. That's Indian prophet. The nights here in India have taken on a luminous rhythm on their own. Each evening, as we gather in this high spiritual land, conversations unfold like petals opening to the light. Over cups of chai, which is tea, and the hum of ancient energy, we speak of the world, of the unhappiness weighing down so many hearts, of the sickness and despair that seem to echo across continents. Gurudeva shared a truth that struck me deeply. When you have a pure heart and clear intention, nothing can deter you and nature will support you. I keep returning to those words. When you have a pure heart and clear intention, nothing can deter you and nature will support you. I lost myself. And nature will support you. Especially, so I keep returning to those words, especially the invitation to hold clear intention. How many times do we live in survival mode, just trying to keep from drowning in the demands of the daily life? How often do we forget to learn to lean into the divine who has long ago promised to meet every need? Something here is different, something ancient, powerful, and sacred. In this land where so many have walked the path of enlightenment, a channel of pure light has opened within me. I feel it sweeps away old doubts and awakening a yearning for miracles. Miracles I have already begun asking for. I came here to call in peace for the world, but the angels are reminding me that peace begins within, and nothing is deeper, nothing more endearing than discovering the God spark glowing quietly in the center of our being. Dear angels, how do we find our true purpose and connect with the God spark within? Dear ones, you seek what has never been lost. Your purpose is not hidden in the world. It is etched into your soul. You do not find it by striving harder or running faster, but by becoming still enough to hear the truth already singing within you. When you turn inward, you enter the cathedral of your own divinity. Here, your breath becomes prayer, your heartbeat becomes guidance, and your awareness becomes the doorway to peace. Do not be troubled by the heaviness of the world. It is merely the outer story. The inner story, the sacred one, is always love. Your purpose is to remember who you are, a spark of the finite, a vessel of peace, a bearer of light. When your heart is pure and your intention clear, the universe rearranges itself to support your path. Nature collaborates with you. Miracles rise to meet you. The smile you carry becomes not an expression, but a state of being. Return to your breath. Return to your stillness. Return to the divine within you. Here you will discover that your purpose is not something to chase. It is something to awaken. When we walk with you always. Angel whisper. The light you seek is already inside you. Sit with your soul, listen with your heart, and watch the world transform through the peace you remember. Today, I promise to remember to connect to the peace within myself. That is all the messages from the angels are powerful. This one gives us an answer of how to connect with the spark within. And it's such a reminder that our purpose, we're always looking for our purpose. What's my purpose? And the angels are telling us your purpose is not in the world, it's not hidden in the world, it is in your soul. And that is telling us to listen to the heartbeat of our soul. I know part of Blue Jean's purpose. I'm not going to say I know all of it, but I know that I can see her purpose because her heart beats for horses and for animals and for the Fae too, for the land, for Mama Gaia. We know Diju too. Part of her purpose is remembering Mama Gaia, praying for Mama Gaia every day. So this is such a wonderful reminder that our purpose is not in the world, it is within us. I know we can say Mama Hado Bear, her purpose is her love for Hado Bear and his energy to go out and touch the children in the world. And she loves her son, her Hado Bear. And it's the same too with Michelle Landers. She loves what she does because that's her purpose and it comes from within because she loves that and she puts it out into the world. I just took those examples. But we all, the whole thing is it's within us. It is etched in your soul. You do not find it by striving harder or running faster, but by becoming still enough to hear the truth already singing within you. When you turn inward, you enter the cathedral of your own divinity. Here, your breath becomes prayer, your heartbeat becomes guidance, and your awareness becomes a doorway to peace. I like that. I think I'm going to put that on Cuppa. When you turn inward, you enter the cathedral of your own divinity. We are spirit. And Jesus showed us when he would go and he'd find situations or, as we are told, the story goes. And all he did is he just was showing us, this is what you're going to find in the world. Different situations. So he turned inwards into the cathedral of the divinity. And where his breath became a prayer, asking, Father, Father, what is going on? What is this situation? We all do that. We go back and we ask. And he listened, and the heartbeat became his guidance. Love. What is your heart saying? Your heart is aching for the people. Love, compassion, gentleness, kindness. Your breath becomes prayer, your heartbeat becomes guidance, and your awareness becomes the doorway to peace. Do not be troubled by the heaviness of the world. It is merely the outer story. And the outer story because everybody has free will. You can choose how you want to travel your journey. So that's what we're being told. Do not be too troubled. I think you can look at it and be moved by a certain circumstance, I think, but not to be too troubled by the heaviness of the world. It is merely the outer story. The inner story, the sacred one, is always love. And if we keep that love going, that vibration, then it goes out into the world and it actually will go into the heaviness of the world. We don't have to be in it, right? We don't have to be in it to help it. We can help it from afar, from outside, through love. Your purpose is to remember who you are, a spark of the finite, a vessel of peace, a bearer of light. So it's very, very interesting. Return to your breath, return to stillness, return to divine within you. Here you will discover that your purpose is not something to chase, it is something to awaken. The angels walk with us always. Thank you, peace. Thank you for allowing me to elaborate a little more. Kathy says, I love how you refer back to poignant phrases in the angel story. It compels me to really ponder the words and apply the story to my own life. Thank you, Kathy. It's the angels. They tell me, now go back to this. If you listen, if you allow, you will be amazed by guidance. Because we're constantly there. They're all around me here and they tell me, go back to this, poke that, dissect this. But thank you. And it's great to know that it does help because that's what I'm told to do. And I do it, and thank you. Thank you, Kathy. So Deidre has given us our prayers. And James says a beautiful Friday. Thank you, Grace Isis. Thank you, Jim. I think you are headed somewhere. Wherever you're headed, angels are with you, and we are with you too, our vibrations. So let's slow down a little now and just remember all the prayers that have been in our prayer circle. Oh, Deidre, we didn't know how many days we've done for our affirmations, but that's okay. Oh, thank you, Deidre. Gracie is wordsmith for sure. Thank you, the angels. And so, Deidre, where is your prayer? So let's remember the prayers that have been asked for in our prayer circle. Those who have been presented today on Cuppa. The silent prayers, the prayers that dwell in our hearts. And the prayers out into the world. Deidre gives us the prayer for all humans, Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, the coalition of the willing, our troops, the USA, our India family, Teri, her family, and any traveling peace. And we also, thank you, Deidre, we also remember the prayers from Brandy, all those touched by suicide, dementia of any kind, and the caregivers. We also remember Sally's prayer for the forgotten, the lonely, the unseen, and all those who are grandchildren, yes, or grands or nephews who are in the who are going out to help protect us, keep us safe. And we also remember Joanne's um, grandson. Is it grandson or son-in-law who's out as well in the military? And we have 256 days of our affirmations. So Kathy says, I cannot wait till Sunday afternoon cuppa so I can share what I have been learning from an interactive spiritual book I have been reading. Wonderful. I hope to co-host Sunday. Tomorrow I will be attending my supervisor's funeral, so I cannot host cuppa. Kathy, we will remember your supervisor and remember you as you're going in prayer to send her off. She got her wings, and you will help her unfold her wings to fly. So let's take 2 minutes and let's settle ourselves down and come into prayer. We remember all prayers for all animals and all creatures, great and small, and for the faith too, and prayers for the angels too, saying thank you. That's our prayer. God, we just want to take a moment to be present and feel your presence in our hearts. God, you are a gracious God. You are a good God. You are our God of wonder, our God of miracles, our God that lights the spark that we are. You always hold the flame and you touch us and ignite our flames when they are low or when they go out. We know the angels help us to keep our flames burning bright. We remember all the prayers we lift up to you, the prayers that are unseen, the prayers that are seen. And we know that these prayers are seen by you, O God, and that you acknowledge them. And you pick them up, each one of them, and give them individual attention. You have told us that. We believe that and we know that. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God, all these prayers that we have mentioned on our list and presented today, that we hold in our hearts, we trust and know that they have been seen and they are answered. That you have put them in your basket of answered prayers. And they have been answered for the best and highest good of all. And with that we say thank you. Thank you for all the miracles. Thank you for all the places where you have taken us through, brought us through the week to Friday. And we say it is a Friday. And we bring all this to you in Christ's energy and in Jesus' name. Amen. Dear Peas, I wanted to hurry up prayer so we could go to Leo. So thank you, Peas, for your prayers. And here we are. We have our Cuppa Joy.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa joy, give me 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 cuppa joy.
Woo! Gigi, where's your woo? Thank you, peace. Thank you. I love you. Let me see another P. Here we go. Leo. Thank you. I love you. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you. And I pulled a Kuan Yin card, so I will put it in our... Oh, I have 2 minutes to read it. It says, the phoenix will rise. You are not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of the challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny. Dear peace, I remain with... Thank you for coming in. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. Aloha, mahalo, namaste, and asante. Goodbye now. Happy Fridays. See you tomorrow. And I love you all. Thank you. Bye now.